There's no such thing. When you understand Bitcoin, it's not 1% of your portfolio. I can't stand when people say, no, I totally get Bitcoin and that's why I made a 1% allocation. It's like, excuse you? So let me get this straight. You figured out that Bitcoin is the best money in human history to have ever existed, and you decided to allocate 1% of your time and energy, your effort, your labor, your future. Either you're an idiot or you're a liar, because you either don't understand Bitcoin and you're lying that you've spent the time that you do, or you're an idiot. And when you found the winner, when you found the solution, you took 1%. Why would I allocate 99% to the loser? Explain that to me, smart man. There is one winner. I don't know how else to show this in visual form. There is one thing in the top right, and that's how money competes. It's highly competitive. What's the best way for me to persist my time and energy? Period. And here's the deal. When I say the 60-40 portfolio is dead, I'm not just talking about bonds, and we've talked a lot about this on this show. Stocks are a scam. Equities have been a scam. The idea that they've been performant is just because we've been measuring in dollars. If you measured in gold, we've already lived through a Great Depression level of performance in the stock market. We've been over this on this show, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this topic, but look at this. Ouch. The S&P 493, that's the S&P 500, excluding the Magnificent Seven, is expected to deliver just 2 to 3% net income growth. By the way, guys, that's, again, you think you're outpacing inflation with that? Newsflash, you're not. In Q2, Q3, and Q4, that's slower than inflation, meaning most of the market is barely growing in real terms. Measured against this, U.S. equities are quite expensive. In other words, they're more garbage.